Serena Winters, Valley Sports. Caris, your coach came in here, was very adamant that this game was taken from you guys. I'm just curious from your players' perspective, how you feel.
I felt like we played hard enough to win. I felt like we played a pretty complete game, offensively and defensively. It was a lot of adversity that we fought through for sure. But I think, if we keep that same effort and that same focus that we had for 48 minutes, I think we'll be all right.
Is that the biggest positive takeaway from this, is that physicality that it seemed like you guys played with from the tip?
Definitely. Hats off to Moses, Lowry, all those guys. Embiid is tough to guard, especially with, I don't know how many free throws he shot tonight.
100.
Right. But it's hard to guard somebody like that at that size, with his skill set. But those guys fought all night. But like I said, it's just tough when they get so many free throws.
What specifically did Lamar give this group?
I think he's been doing it, for weeks now. Coming in, giving great energy defensively, and taking what he has offensively, not doing too much, staying within himself, but really attacking, getting to his spots and executing. So he's been huge for us, and we're going to need him to be that way for the remainder of the season.
Ashley Bastock, Cleveland.com. Caris, even though these foul calls weren't necessarily going your guys' way, it seemed like you guys weren't overly fazed by it, like it wasn't impacting your play. I guess, what does it say about this group that even though there was that adversity there for most of the game, it didn't negatively impact you on the offensive end or defensive end like that?
I think Coach kind of kept us together, like in timeouts, told us to keep fighting. Our leaders did as well, told us to just keep fighting. It goes like that sometimes. They got players who get a lot of foul calls. So we know we got to fight through that, a lot of nights. And we did that tonight. Unfortunately, we didn't get the win, but I feel like there's no moral victories, but we're proud of our effort for sure.
I was gonna say, do you feel like that effort and that kind of mindset bodes well for you guys in going into the playoffs at this stage of the season?
Definitely, that was a playoff game, playoff atmosphere, intensity, physicality, all of that, and it's good for us to feel that right now. With still 4 games left, 3 games left, something like that. So I think all of these games will have that same intensity.
Thanks, Joe.
There's a few teams going through this right now, but you guys are as well, where you have 2 key guys out and you don't know if they're coming back. Do you find yourself, or you and your teammates, like kind of looking to the side, like in anticipation that they're coming back, or is this more of this is who we're going to have and we're going to have to win with this group?
I know for us is we're trying to fight with the guys that we have right now. We don't want to put any extra, pressure or whatever on those guys. Those guys will be back when they're ready and when they're healthy. We know we got to fight. Regardless, we got to fight, in their absence. So we're doing the best we can right now to hold down the fort till they get back, whenever that is.
Joe G, I'm curious. You've been in the playoffs a couple times before. You personally, do you feel like you're getting into a rhythm where you kind of want to be heading into the postseason?
Definitely. I feel like my body is feels a lot better than it has in the past couple of weeks, and that was my main thing for me. Just getting back into game shape, being able to play back-to-back nights at 35+ minutes is huge for me, and I felt really good tonight. So, it'd be important for me to keep up my recovery.
Anything else in the room? Anything on Zoom? Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Caris.